Hey everybody, it's Shelby here in my childhood bedroom, obviously. And I am here today to talk to you about the Chloe Ting 2-week shred challenge. I was motivated to do this because of seeing people's results videos on YouTube. And so I just thought that anyone who watches my channel, perhaps I could motivate you to get more in shape in this quarantine. And then I'd be really happy to have done something positive for you at this time. So the Chloe Ting 2-week shred challenge is a free program, and it is basically just 5 videos of hers that are on YouTube. And on her website, it tells you which day you're supposed to do which videos. And within the 14 days, there are 2 free days. And otherwise, you're doing either 2, 3, or 4 videos a day. Each video is between 10 and 13 minutes, so it's not extraordinarily long. And I have a couple different things that made this a little bit complicated for me. And so I wanted to talk you through them because I think there's a lot of great before and after results on YouTube, but I think very few people have talked about a couple struggles they had. And so I wanted to maybe be helpful to you if you have any of the same issues as I do going into this. First of all, if you watch my channel, you know that I am a tap dancer choreographer for a living, which is obviously my passion, my hobby, but it does come with a couple body ailments that I have that maybe some of you have. In addition to just having a lot of impact injuries, I have 2 sprained ankles and a lot of itises, you know, all the different itises you can have on your feet. And I also have very weak wrists. And all of those things sort of became an issue when doing this. I also have something called FAI, which are impingements in my hips. And it's also very hard to activate your core without overusing your hip flexor muscles. And so that proved to be a challenge for me as well. So I'll tell you what I did to get through it. And then I'm also hoping you can help me out and leave some comments below if you have any suggestions for me moving forward about what I can do to alleviate some of these problems. So first of all, I did a little bit of research and learned that when you overactivate your hip flexors instead of your core muscles, something you can do is do a bunch of glute exercises before you start an ab workout. And so I did that toward the beginning of this challenge, and it really did help me let my hip flexors relax so that I could try my very best to get my core activated rather than overusing my hip flexors. Even after day 14, I can still say my hip flexors are involved more than they're supposed to be, but I'm still pretty pleased with what I was able to do when usually my tight hip flexors would be a reason that I wouldn't do something like this. So if you do some glute bridges beforehand, I think it is very helpful before you tackle an ab exercise video. Secondly, my wrists are incredibly weak, and a lot of these videos involve putting your body weight on your hands from behind you, in front of you, you know, doing burpees, different things like that. And as the days have gone on, my wrists have gotten progressively weaker. And actually, that is my biggest problem right now, is that they're just in a lot of pain. And I did buy off of Amazon some wrist braces and some ankle braces, and they're very helpful. I just think that I waited until too late into the process to do so when some damage had already been done. So I also recommend to you, if you have weak wrists, to use some sort of wrist brace before you start any of this. Also, Chloe's really great in the fact that she gives you low impact versions of a lot of the exercises, particularly in the high intensity interval training video of hers. And I did opt to do all of the modifications. I did no jumping whatsoever. So the results you see are from the low impact version of this entire challenge. I did not measure myself beforehand, and I did not weigh myself beforehand nor after. So all I have to go on is before and after photos, which you can see, as well as how I feel. And I will say I feel much, much stronger. I really do. I feel a difference. And even if you can't see it, I know that this is a great jumping off point to continue, and that it's only a positive thing to strengthen my body. So I hope this video was helpful to you. I hope you see some results on me because I worked really hard. And I just wanted to share it with you. I'll see you in our next video, and thanks for watching. Bye.